The news broadcast announces that the situation in Tianshu City remains critical. Hearing this, the man becomes tense and turns toward the screen, sweat running down his face. The man, trying to deflect suspicion, nervously laughs and pretends he made a mistake. He returns the keys while scratching his head. Lu Fang instructs Jian Ying to take the others to the lounge to rest. When asked if he's heading out, he confirms his goal is to observe Jinfu's movements closely. As Lu Fang walks away, a woman asks Gu about his condition. Gu reassures her with a smile, saying it's nothing serious and tells her not to worry. One of the girls excitedly points at a provocative poster on the wall, teasing her friend about how sexy it looks. Her friend blushes, caught off guard by the comment. Lu Fang gently places his hands on the woman's shoulders, assuring her that he'll return by morning. Until then, he entrusts the group to her. She nods, telling him to stay safe. Lu Fang puts on his cap and mask, confidently telling her not to worry, everything will come to an end tonight. As Lu Fang leaves, another man watches him from behind, quietly asking about him. The girl calmly responds that Lu Fang will be back soon. Watching the group, the man smiles slightly, impressed by how dependable the younger generation has become. That night, outside the Jin residence in Seichai Nation, the guards discuss how all the city's elite fighters have been dispatched to the Forest of the Gods, leaving the city less defended. Suddenly, a massive explosion erupts in one of the buildings, shocking the nearby soldiers. One of them panics and questions what's happening. An urgent report comes in: demons from the 9 realms have appeared in Tianshu City. A soldier, stunned, questions how those creatures managed to show up here. The massive red demon crashes down into the city, roaring destruction as it attacks. One of the guards panics, realizing that their unit is the only one left in Tianshu City. Just as a soldier hesitates, a woman places her hand on his shoulder and calmly tells him to go reinforce the others. The woman, introduced as Jin Ziyuyan, a former elite guard of the Jin residence, assures the soldier that the leaders are still inside discussing plans, and she will handle the defense here. The soldier quickly entrusts the responsibility to her. Another terrifying demon appears. Soldiers panic and flee, while a woman with a torch stands firm, ordering the others to notify remaining forces to return and defend the city. She observes the city from a distance. Lu Fang lands stealthily inside the Jin residence courtyard. The woman steps out, mocking him as the only rat left sneaking around. Lu Fang realizes he's been spotted. Lu Fang activates his flames and confidently states that if she's alone, she won't be able to stop him. The city skyline glows under the night sky, calm on the surface. Inside the Jin residence office, Lai sits across from Jin Qingsheng. Jin, feeling challenged, asks if Lai also doubts his ability. Lai carefully explains that while Jin Qingsheng is related to the royal family, recommending him to replace Lu Fang feels too rushed, especially since he doesn't even understand Lu Fang's true strength. Annoyed, Jin Qingsheng calls out the excuses and claims that both Lai and the royal leader are holding him back just because he didn't become a top-tier Deep Abyss professional. Lai recalls when Jin Qingsheng was just a discarded figure reintroduced to the Forbidden Guard. He had no expectations of him. But now that a new protector hero is supporting him, Lai realizes his plan to use Lu Fang and seize control of the Jin residence might be threatened. Jin Qingsheng arrogantly downplays Deep Abyss professionals, insisting he needs to personally assess Lu Fang's strength before accepting his reputation. Lai warns him Lu Fang's power isn't something he can handle alone. Smirking, Jin Qingsheng reveals that he didn't come alone, he brought a beautiful and deadly expert to back him up. Suddenly, loud thuds shake the room. Both men are alarmed. Lai panics at the window as a monstrous demon from the 9 realms appears right outside the city. He's shocked that Lu Fang located them so quickly. Jin Qingsheng is equally stunned, he didn't expect the 9 realm demons to already reach the city center. Desperate, Lai agrees to Jin's earlier terms and urges him to send out the expert he mentioned. Jin hesitates, confused, as he thought they were only preparing to deal with Lu Fang, not facing a demon invasion. The woman crashes violently through the glass ceiling into the office, shocking both Lai and Jin Qingsheng. Jin Qingsheng stands frozen in disbelief, staring at the injured woman on the floor. He demands to know what just happened. Lu Fang appears mid-air, wings spread and sword drawn. He coldly offers to end this with just one move, one sword. Jin Qingsheng panics, recognizing Lu Fang and questioning how he got in. As both men sit stunned on the floor, Lai yells at Jin Qingsheng, mocking his earlier arrogance. Jin stares at the defeated woman in disbelief, realizing that even the strongest of their guards was instantly taken down. Lu Fang, radiating fiery red energy, prepares his attack. He mocks the Jin family and prepares to unleash a move to demonstrate the power of his ancient god's vessel form. A massive divine beast glowing and dragon-like descends from the sky. Its power is overwhelming, shaking the battlefield as a skill panel describing its destructive stats appears. Lai is crushed under the debris, groaning in disbelief. The sheer force of the impact leaves him unable to move. Jin Qingsheng, barely conscious, stares at the destruction in horror. Gasping for breath, he questions what kind of terrifying power they just witnessed. Lai, heavily wounded and coughing, pulls out a glowing item. Determined, he refuses to die here. His plans aren't complete, and the Jin residence is almost within his grasp. He activates a legendary grade teleportation scroll. Its effect: to instantly transport the user to a designated location. The scroll begins to glow and crackle with power. But before he can escape, Lu Fang descends from above, sword engulfed in flames. He declares this final strike was reserved for Lai. The flaming blade pierces through Lai. As he's struck down, he gasps in disbelief. What he believed would be his victory ends in utter defeat.
This is the end of the video. If you guys want to see the next part, then don't forget to subscribe and like the video.